Okay, we're good. Great. Okay. So first off, thank you for being here and allowing me to just have a bit of a discussion of why I'm running for mayor. I mean, the key reason is I love this city. I have lived in the city for 40 years. I've raised my family in this city. And I've had the opportunity of being the chief of police of this city, the largest municipal police agency in the country, and having that leadership experience, looking after 7,400 people and having an account of over $1 billion a year. I have the right skills and attributes to run the entire city as mayor of Toronto. A couple of things that are key and critical for my platform. Number one is public safety and community safety. When we talk about public safety, I speak specifically to the Toronto the transit system. Right now in our transit system, the number of random acts of violence and the number of disorder calls that are happening across the city have increased so much over the last couple of years. As your mayor, I will make it my responsibility, the primary responsibility, of doing everything that I can to use all of the resources to keep the transit system safe. The transit system is the lifeblood of our city. So many people that come to Toronto are newcomers. I was a newcomer when I came to Canada in 1967, and in fact, when I came into Toronto in 1982, I relied on a transit system to get to and from work. And it is my responsibility to make sure that safety is increased by utilizing more special constables that are riding the subways, by having some tools like an assist button so that resources can come whenever there is a situation, and also understanding that a lot of the issues are a result of people that live with mental health or are suffering from addiction. Having all of those resources together, working in line with the training from the Toronto Police Service, I believe our transit system will be incredibly safe for people to use again. The other issue that is really important is affordability. Our city is becoming so much more expensive, and the primary reason for that is because City Hall has neglected to build faster. We have scored last on all of the reviews when it comes to building more units to live in. But not just units, but units that are affordable, whether it's rent geared towards income or making sure that it is affordable for people that are working in our city. Our workforce should be living in our city, and we have to build more entities so that people can live here. But if we don't build enough, the price will continue to go up, rent will continue to go up. So you have my commitment to make sure that we build and we build fast, because so many newcomers are coming into Toronto. We'll have another 500,000 by the year 2030, 2031. And if we are not prepared for them, then we will fail as a city. And if we fail as a city, our country's economy will also be compromised by that. So what you want for the City of Toronto, this election on June the 26th, is experienced leadership. A person who has worked across the entire city, dedicated to public service for 38 years, knowing all of the streets, knowing all of the communities, and working with them in the past. I know as mayor I'll have access to all of the tools and all of the agencies necessary to make this city a safe city, a city in which is clean, and people will want to come back, and businesses will remain open, and more businesses will come into our city under my leadership. So please vote for me on June 26th, and I promise to make your city the safest city in Canada and also the best city to live in. Thank you very much.